Welcome to the Moto Psycho Podcast, recorded at Throttle Mob Power Sports in Wooster, Ohio. This is episode 7.
Episode 7 of the Moto Psycho Podcast. John here.
Logan. Hi.
Yeah.
Why do you
One
say
more
hi
down.
like that?
Why do I say what?
Hi.
Oh, him. Yeah.
You fucking Weaver.
Different every time. It's gonna be different every time. That's my new thing.
It's a Weaver.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. So it's been a cool week. We've got a lot of crazy shit going on.
Oh man, it is non-stop.
Yeah. Some reason, just the motors and the transmissions lately.
Oh.
And we got more coming in. I got another phone call about a guy wants to drop off a Razor with that same reverse.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. I
Yeah,
would
shit.
prefer it if you didn't tell me that. Just hit me with it when it's in the parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll know when you have to push it off the
Yeah,
car.
right. Well, we gotta push it in and out of the shop every day.
Right.
The Honda Pioneer, that was kind of a cool one. Newer, somebody, when it would only go into reverse, wouldn't go forward. We found some crazy catastrophic issues inside that transmission.
Yeah, that one was fun. We'll touch base on that.
Yeah,
one.
we haven't. We'll be talking about that one twice
Yeah.
today in the sacrifices. Some good parts to look at there, and
Yeah.
the Hawk finally
The Hawk. Oh yeah.
finally
man.
out of hibernation here and ready to go back.
Yeah. I wish I was around when they first came out, just so I could see what people's reactions were.
When were you born?
93.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm a pup, man. I'm a pup.
Wow.
Dude, he's younger than I am.
Yeah, dude. 1989 Honda Hawk GT650, single-sided swing arm.
Which is
Cool
cool. So cool. And the bike literally feels like it's 260 pounds.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a little guy with a really weird throaty V-twin sound.
Oh
to
man,
it.
it's so cool.
Yeah,
Just the
that was-
coolness factor.
Yeah, absolutely. Grant Carter, my God, that dude did such an amazing job on the paint.
And quick too.
Yeah,
Like it was not like a 3, 4, 5 week turnaround.
did some really crazy repairs to the aluminum. We could not find that bezel anywhere. Well, I did find one in Germany. It was in the same condition, had the same rashes, the same dents, and they wanted $500 for it.
Apparently they only go down on the left side.
Yeah, apparently.
I don't know
Maybe
what-
it's because the swing arm's on that side.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah,
not-
so I think a torque difference. Yeah,
Yeah.
right, okay.
Yeah, little
Coming out of a corner with a
torque
shaft
twist
right
like a Triumph rocket.
right.
You ever blipped the throttle on a rocket? The whole bike just right underneath you.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's a massive bike. But that one's cool. We've got some time into that thing.
Yeah,
Good
we
to
got,
see it finally ready to go.
it's nice that you walk up to it. You don't even have to choke it. It's sitting inside.
Yeah.
If it's over 45 degrees out, you don't even have to choke it. You just turn a key, hit the button, it fires right up.
It's still a cold-blooded Honda, but not as bad as most.
Yeah, yeah.
There's some newer ones back there. That Shadow 1100. That's way more cold-blooded than that thing.
I don't want to talk about that one. Gross.
Yeah.
I cut my teeth on a Shadow though. On a Shadow 1100 nonetheless. It was my first road bike. So
you
They're
get
not
a lot
bad
of miles
bikes.
out of a Shadow. They're good bikes. They have
There's
all
a
have
lot
the
on the
same
road still.
issues.
yeah. As long as you change oil in them, it sure as hell is better than a V-Star or a Virago. A Virago 250 or a Virago. Yeah. You get starter clutch issues out of those. You're lucky to get 1,700 miles out of one of those.
Well, starter clutch, yeah, the freaking 1100 V-Star 11. Excuse me, I can't talk today. The V-Star 1100, most people, they don't even fix them.
Yeah.
Once the starter clutch goes, because if you take it to a shop like this, labor parts and everything is
Oh,
way more than the bike's worth.
It is.
The labor time to do that job is crazy, and most people mess it up because once again, there's a crazy timing sequence and some stuff that absolutely has to be lined up correctly, or that bike is not going to run. But,
Yeah.
But I think that is. I'm glad it's done. We don't do a whole lot of that. Maybe one a year, every other year.
We're slow in the
we'll
winter.
take one in. Well, we've never been slow in the winter.
Right, that's the thing.
But I always tell people, yeah, we work on that older stuff in the winter when we're slower, and man,
That doesn't happen.
it hasn't happened here.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so we got suckered into that one, and that kind of, that's why it took so long, because we never did slow down, but we still had to try to work it in, and man, it came out beautiful though.
It really did.
Glad that one's ready.
Oh, you said that one's an 89?
89.
That's a hell of a lot better than the other 89 we got here right now.
So yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to go to our TikTok and see a video of the carbs that came off this ZX10,
I've never seen one so bad that actually ran. No, it didn't take throttle.
That's true. Yeah, it did fire up.
It fired up, but it did not take throttle.
Because you know, a lot of times when a carb's gummed up, it's the other way.
Right.
It won't idle, but you can leave it on choke. And
right.
But this one wasn't gummed up.
no.
It was past that.
Yeah,
it was full of gum.
It was full of crumble.
Yeah,
You're like, so take a loaf of bread and just shred it and shove it in there.
Oh, it was.
So I spent 2.5 hours today with a pick with the pointy end filed down into a round end, just scratching the crust out of the inside of these.
That was after our ultrasonic clean.
Right. We ultrasonic cleaned it for what, 3.5 hours yesterday?
Yeah.
And then today I still spent 2.5 hours scratching it with a pick to try and get the crust off. You know, not enough to hurt anything, but enough to get the crust off. You have to do that. You can't take cleaner and spray it out and it'll all just flush out. It doesn't work like that.
And the valves were so tight. I can't believe. I'm sure that added to the drivability issues of that thing. It's gonna run like a whole nother animal.
It really is. The bike might actually be frightening to ride off the bottom end there. There was one exhaust valve that was thinner than a sheet of paper. The clearance was thinner than a sheet of paper. It's crazy.
Yeah, 16 valves. Luckily, we had all the shims. We had everything we needed, right?
Yeah, we had everything we needed. But I mean, I ended up having to take like a bunch of the intake shims. And once I got the measurements out for those, then I had to swap some of those out with the exhaust shims. And then we had shims in the kit, and we had to try and squeeze in there and move around, shuffle around. And by the end of it, we had shims out of the kit. I had like 7 shims out of the kit. And then exhaust shims went to the intake. There were intake shims that went to the exhaust. And it was a big circus of messing around trying to get that, which is also
a lot of mathing.
There's a lot of mathing, which is why a valve adjustment is not an hour anymore.
True.
This is why.
That one's a prime example.
If we would have thought about it, it's more of a hindsight thing. If we would have thought about it, this one would have went on TikTok for that. Because
video, for sure.
Not only do you have to take the rocker cover off, or the valve cover, however you want to label it, but then you also got to take the cams out. And they're the size of a car. They're like the car cam. They're full-size cams. 16 valves. You got to make sure you do all that without losing the timing chain down in the motor. Oh man, it's a mess.
Yeah.
That's why it's not like general maintenance to do valves anymore. And that was in 89. And they were doing it like that in 89.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. I'm trying to think there. So the another one that I'm kind of excited about. That 4-seater. No, fuck.
The Hoover. He loves the Hoover.
Jesus.
You should have seen him yesterday.
Oh,
I was
He
so
said,
pissed.
kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
He sat on that thing. He wanted to go for a rip.
Well, first, before I sat on it, I had this fucking knockoff Logan's jelly dildo that he had on it when he was working on it.
Whoa!
Wow.
Well, you remember that from a couple episodes back.
Yeah.
I was making fun of him.
Right.
But no, I fucking hate that thing. But I
It's
like
just 'cause
that
it's too
4-seater
much.
Polaris, that Pro, that Razor XP Pro.
I think it's pretty slick.
It's going to be interesting. We're putting that super silent exhaust on it for him.
Right.
Super silent.
Right.
The most silent exhaust you can get. It'll be interesting just, running it beforehand, swapping that out, and running it again to see how much of a difference, because, it's a lot of money to spend on an exhaust if it's not a noticeable difference.
Right.
So we'll see.
They market it as a noticeable difference, so I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, and it's hard. Like all the videos you can pull up and watch, you can't really.
Yeah.
In person is when you're going to really hear the difference.
Yeah.
So hopefully she's happy with it, his wife, because
Right.
that's who was complaining about the noise. So we'll see.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But it's a turboed unit, so even with a quieter exhaust on it, 8,000 RPMs going down back Orville Road back into Orville.
Yeah.
It's still going to be loud.
It's going to be loud.
But
it's kind of cool too, though, because we usually make things louder.
True.
How often
That's
do we usually
usually
make
the
something
direction.
quieter?
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
You got to sacrifice power for
Yeah.
the quiet.
I got a very strange email today, though. we may have an answer coming down the pipe for that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should save that for the what's new and upcoming. But that's not locked in. That's just a new company reaching out to us through email. But really cool stuff, though.
It really is.
Did he talk to you about it at all?
No.
Oh.
No.
So
I keep my secrets.
It is a gentleman that started his own company. This gentleman left Tesla. He was in charge of, developing the Cybertruck and the ATV. Started his own company, and he's making retrofit kits for Polaris RZRs. I'm assuming they're going to go on from there. But for right now, it's a Polaris RZR electric kit, and man, does it look fast.
It really does look cool, man.
It's a fold-in kit. We have no pricing yet. They're also in development of their own standalone side-by-side, which that'll be cool. But, hey, we'll see. That might be somebody like him,
Yeah.
It's faster than the factory motor, even if it's turboed.
It's electric.
But
No,
quiet.
okay, listen. I've been high voltage certified since 2014. The last place that I worked for, they told me that I was absolutely stupid for wanting to have anything to do with the high voltage when Start came out. It is crazy, the advancements in technology that are bringing electric to everything power sports.
Well, I hate it and love it, right? So I love the possibilities of some of it. I will miss, if it ever completely goes away, the feel and the sound of the RPM range as you're running, anything combustion engine.
Yeah.
Right? 2-stroke, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Even a 4-stroke, all the 250 dirt bikes
Dude,
that I've ever
I'd be
ridden.
lying if I didn't
Those
tell
things,
you.
they bark.
That's not...
That bark when you get on it,
Yeah.
you're never going to get that. But what you get in return
incredible
is a
torque.
seat of the pants, horsepower, torque. Just as soon as you hit it, it goes. And I think we're going to start seeing some possibilities there. Is like, okay, so look at Stoke Run. Right now, they're in the middle of a battle.
Yep.
Great place. I think places like that are absolutely amazing. It keeps the sport alive, keeps families being able to go out and do cool stuff.
Support your local riding places.
But the community around them, the neighbors are complaining. They're trying to shut them down. If we were further along and say that it was a dirt bike track and there was a lot of, Surrons and Starks, and then, you get some of these riding trails that start to see, Polaris RZR side-by-sides or other side-by-sides that are electric. Maybe some of that starts coming back. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's some possibilities there, I think. Neighbors are going to complain less.
Right.
Some of those people are going to find something to
Yeah,
complain about
yeah.
anyway, but
It'll always be something.
just the strict noise people, Like I used to live less than a mile. I mean, you could see the Wayne County Speedway from my house, from my property, and you could hear inside the house, all the doors closed. You could still almost feel the rumble, and I did not care.
Yeah.
I freaking loved it.
Yeah, some people
missed
really
that.
enjoy it.
But I can see where some of the older people around me,
Yeah.
that could bother them.
Yeah, I like my quiet every now and then too, but there's a lot of research that has to go into what you're doing around you, and if you're within proximity of a racetrack, that kind of thing should be expected.
Yeah, you shouldn't move in there knowing it's there.
Well, and in the people's, I don't want to defend anybody from that's fighting Stoke Run. They were there first.
The people, yeah.
Yeah. So they do have an argument. I mean, I really think that electric would benefit them.
Yeah, because they're in that specific battle, right? The whole thing is noise with that lawsuit. So,
Yeah.
We lost a track years ago here in Worcester, out on Friendsville Road, to that. There was a motocross track. Man, I don't remember if that was like sometime, and somebody can correct me if they actually know. It was between 2000 and 05. But the neighbors, there were some new allotments being built, and as soon as those allotments went in, and they just all started complaining about the noise, and they shut that track down. So that one didn't make it, but also, obviously for a noise problem. But maybe here in the future, I hate to say it, but maybe that's a good side to it, the electric thing. Maybe that'll start bringing back some of the tracks, and because man, I don't know. I think we've all been close to those bikes. They are not noisy machines.
Yeah, you can't hear them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they said it's I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Just the same way that we're talking right now is how you talk to each other while you're riding next to each other.
Yeah, and that's pretty crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now you go Hatfield McCoy or something, you are not talking to the person beside you unless you got a comm system on.
Yeah, you got
or
a comm
you're
system,
screaming at each other.
and you still got to have the settings right on the comm system to be able to hear anybody.
Yep. So I also wanted to go through, and we didn't do this at any of the others, but so when we have a bike on consignment or something that we have for sale in here, we'll probably just run through when we're talking about the cool bikes that we're that we're working on, bikes we love, bikes we hate. We'll go through a brief list of what we have. For one customer, we have a 2019 KX 85. We did a full rebuild on that for the customer, but it's got a 100 cylinder and a 100 head now, so basically it's a KX 100. He's asking around $2,500 for that. So if anybody's interested, call in, stop in, take a look at it, make an offer. We'll shoot it to the customer, and he'll either say yes or no.
Yeah, your 13-year-old, greatly appreciate that.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that bike's in good shape. It'd be a good one for somebody to start out on, especially if they're going to hit some motocross tracks and start learning.
They got a little bit of power to them, so it's something that they got to learn. But at the same time, it's enough power, and the bike is big enough too that they can be on that bike for a while before they go to
you don't have to keep buying.
Right. This is like a 3-year
that
bike.
one, and you can go big wheel with it, right? Once you get a little taller, you can put the wheels on it. We also have, it is what is it, 07 1100 V-Star. That customer wants $3,000. You could come in and take a look at that one. We have a 2018 GS 310 or 310 GS.
Yeah.
BMW. That's our bike we have for sale. That one probably going to list it at $2,500. It's got 19,000 miles. We put a motor in it. The motor's got 12,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
So,
motor's got 12 on it.
Yep. That one's ready to go. And that's it. So. We talked about bikes we love. We talked about bikes we hate. Is there anything in here that you've seen that you think's cool, or since the last one of these we did?
Your bike doesn't count.
No, God. Purple Passion.
It ain't purple.
It's purplish.
It's called Red Sunglow.
Ooh.
Red.
If that ain't the gayest name I've ever seen for burgundy, I don't know what it is.
I was gonna say.
I'm just going by
the actual paint code.
Yeah,
I'm picking up.
Yeah. No, it should be like AF0251 or some shit. That's the paint code.
Okay, do you?
Yeah, no.
I don't even make it anymore.
Trust me, I hate Harleys. That's why.
We have a couple of new and upcoming things. We have a couple of new and upcoming things.
Yeah.
Some things we can talk about. Some things we can't. We just allude to. We do have a couple of things we're sponsoring. Shoot, I can't pull it up. Yeah, I can. So I should have prepared with the date ahead of time, but we have the stunt show again coming up that we sponsored.
I'm not a street guy, but the stunt show stuff is pretty cool. I couldn't handle a bike like they can. All right, that's pretty nuts. I can't bring the CBR 600 up onto its rear wheel and do a pivot turn. I can't even do that on my dirt bike.
Okay, we are Saturday, June 13th at 11 a.m. at the what is the name? Church
That
of
will
the
be-
Savior. That is out Route 30 and Fry Road.
Yeah, that is the weekend before Father's Day.
Yeah, we sponsored that event last year. It was huge.
Yeah, hundreds of people.
That was the second year. First year we didn't. We got word of it a little late. But we sponsored it last year. This year's the third year, and we're on board again. And that's a cool event. We went and watched it, and they did some crazy stuff. They had a drift pit. They had some guys from New York come and do some drifting and stuff.
Are they coming back?
Yes, I do believe so. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so right there it says motorcycle stunts, drift cars, car show, food vendors. Bring the whole family for a day packed with action, engines, and excitement.
Food trucks.
Food truck.
Food trucks.
Food trucks.
I'm gonna
There
be
was a
broke that
lot
week.
of food trucks last year.
I'm gonna be broke and
I didn't
bloated.
make it last year.
Radio station was out there. So new and upcoming, we're talking to some guys. We might have a good extra tech solution coming in. We may have a customer converting over to a shop helper.
Yeah.
Younger guy. We're gonna be talking to him.
Which is pretty cool because we're giving people opportunities to
What's
get
this?
into.
No, I was just thinking.
Chills?
Are you one of those guys?
Maybe, I don't know.
No.
No.
You don't want no part of where this is going.
All right.
You spend enough time as a janitor, it's fine.
Listen, this is low totem pole stuff. This is floor level.
Bottom of the scrotum pole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bottom of the scrotum pole. Climbing your way up, learning everything.
You climb the whole shaft, pole.
Oh, God.
You're there.
You're at the head.
You're above there right now. You keep fucking off.
Oh no, John's kind of making it seem like he wants you to fuck off a little bit, come back up, go back down, come back up,
likes
come back
that
down.
Whole nother podcast.
Patreon.
That's not my podcast. That's Logan's podcast.
Bullshit.
Anyway.
Bullshit.
My son always says that. A bullshit.
Yeah. But I can't talk about this one yet.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
save
not
that
talk
for
about
next
it. Let's save it for a little while.
We got some excitement coming
Yeah.
to be announced.
Yeah, there's opportunities afoot.
And we've made some changes here. So, God, for the longest time, just flew by the seat of the pants, out earning my own stupidity. And we started systems and systemizing things and building things before, but you get busy when you're really shorthanded and you just go back. You default, right?
Literally so busy.
Yeah. So, and that never changes. That just keeps going up. So this year we made a huge focus into systems and changing what we do and the direction we do it in. And we've actually, it's actually birthed a system that really works well because we're always so busy that when somebody calls for a simple service, tires, oil change, brakes, I would always have to tell them we're 6-8 weeks out. I got over 50 bikes in here. I can't just do it. So we figured out if we just structure our day differently. So now we do the fast hitters in the morning, roughly until noon. Our heavy work in the middle of the day, diags at the end of the day. So now, even if I got 50 bikes in here, somebody calls in and say, hey, I need some tires or I need an oil change. Well, yeah, now we can schedule you in very quickly. We can get you in, anywhere from 3 to 5 days, even though we're this busy, because we do our fast stuff in the morning.
Right.
So that has been game changer, and we're still molding it and finalizing everything, but just the beginning of it has really showed where it can go with the direction we're heading, and that's exciting. It's really changing our flow. The bottleneck is there still.
Yeah,
but
it's still a
it's
bottleneck,
loosening,
but it's
fixing. And the more we bring in, so we're busy enough and we're starting to reach out. But the more help we bring in, the more that's going to flow better, especially with the systems that we're putting in place.
Yeah.
So now traditionally, I want to say that there was even an early review one time. It's still out there. It's on Facebook. Good customer. He said, and I've had a couple people say, great place to get your bike done. They're going to take care of you or whatever, but they are very busy. So don't expect to get it back. And what can I say to that? Because
he's sorry.
He's honest. Don't expect to get it back quick.
I'm not speaking for John. I'm just speaking
It's discouraging though.
in general. Like, if you come and drop your machine off and you come in the building, you're going to see this.
Yeah, but it's
This
only
is just-
obvious to some people. Some people come in blinders. Like one gentleman, I'm not going to call out or name any names, just this happens often. Guy comes in, drops a bike off on Thursday. Obviously, we're so full in the warehouse, the showroom is full of service
It's
bikes.
literally full of customer bikes.
He's stumbling around bikes to, get his bike in. Monday morning he's calling, "Is my bike done?" And I haven't even quoted it or dialed it yet.
Yeah.
So
It's on the schedule for like the end of the week.
Yeah, and you're always going to have a little bit of that. They just don't pay attention. They don't realize, and even sometimes when you tell them, they don't hear it, and they're just like their bike. They're focused. They're focused on their bike, which is fine. But this new system that we've been toying with this and building it for probably 4 months.
I'd say 4.5, 4 months.
Yeah, and we're really starting to put it together with matching the system with what we have on the board, our inflow, our outflow, and it is really, really changing everything. So bear with us.
Yeah.
When you call in and we tell you we're booked out, we still are booked out on major work. There's no way around that. But the fast stuff now, we don't have to turn away or send to somebody else. We can get the fast stuff done. So you need an oil change, you need tires, you need brakes, you need something that's not major transmission or engine work. We will still be able now, we will now be able to flip you faster.
Right.
And that's the goal, right? Because
get everybody back out on the road.
Last several springs, I can't tell you how much work I've sent to other shops just because we're too busy.
Yeah.
And you want more of that fast work, you know what I mean? Because we're one of the only shops around that will do engine and transmission work. So we're bogged with it.
Yeah.
Bogged.
And it gets to a point there where if you got too much engine and transmission work, then it's hard to get the quick work in and out.
It's hard to break away from.
This new system that we got going on, it gives the opportunity to knock this stuff out.
Yeah.
And it is crazy how efficient it is. Because just like you said, we're not pushing people out 6-8 weeks.
Yeah, only the major stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so the easy stuff we're getting in and getting out, and it's working out great. So.
Yeah. Spring inspections, tires, brakes, oil changes, batteries. Yep. Bam. So as long as it takes to get the parts, we can have it in. What are you looking at?
You're free work don't get done in the middle of the day, motherfucker.
yeah, what the hell?
You gotta stay after, come in early.
You do realize that it's a Harley, right?
Your opinion does not matter.
Well, that's why I'm not working on your bike.
We're gonna end this right now before we start throwing hands. But we were talking about being so far out with major work like engines and transmissions.
Yeah.
We just had one, and it was pretty nasty.
Which one?
That Honda, right? Was it a Pioneer?
The Pioneer.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, we got something to talk about with that, don't we, Logan?
Oh yeah.
So that perfectly blends us into one of our favorite segments.
Yeah.
Sacrifices of the gods of speed.
Let Mother Goose here tell the story.
Yeah.
We'll roll right into the sacrifices.
Come on.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I'm ready for bed. Read me the story.
Okay, so Adam, here we go.
Oh,
fuck.
No, it's...
We didn't mean...
We didn't want you to go literal with
you
it.
Did this.
Like
you did this.
I just
his high school
awesome
drama
nickname.
club just came out.
Logan
was in
West Side Story.
Right.
Whatever the fuck.
If we're talking about transmissions.
Whoa.
No, we're talking about Hondas.
Logan loves the trannies lately.
This Honda that we got for the sacrifice of speed.
Well, let me interrupt.
Yeah, go.
We also had another one that came in with no reverse. And that customer was like,
and I get it too.
Yeah, that was a ton.
I give them the information and let them make the decisions without being pushy in either direction. But if they're like, he's a very intelligent guy, so as soon as you lay it out, I understand that machine is not worth fixing. But if somebody's on the fence, I gotta be like, I don't want, you know what I mean? Like,
Coach them.
I'm not gonna charge you $5,000 for a $1,500 machine.
Right.
Like, I want to take your money, but I want to take it in an honest and
integral
way.
And I mean, I hate to say this, but we got a bike in here like that right now.
Some people will say yes.
It's an $800 bike, and he's already got $2,600 into it. And I've talked to him about it on the phone. I've talked to him. He says, to me, that bike has sentimental value.
Yeah, and then
more
it's
than what
different.
the bill is.
It's different at that point. Once they get it, and they're like, you know what, I understand, but this bike means something to me. I really want to do it. Okay, we'll work with you. But
as long as we leave it out there for them, let them make the decision. I don't feel bad about working on it for him because he wants to spend that money on that.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do it.
It's whatever, right? He's fully aware, and
Mm-hmm.
you can't feel bad at that point because he has been giving given Jesus.
Kick that one
He
over.
had nothing to do with it.
Here, you guys thought I was the guy that couldn't talk.
Yeah.
We're being 100% transparent, which is what we need to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, he was given all the information, and then he made the decision on his own to go forward.
Yeah.
That one isn't too bad because I'd say that one.
He went forward because that's
a
all
little
it
bit.
would do.
It's probably worth what he's putting into it.
Mm-hmm.
So not too terribly bad. But if somebody says yes to a $5,000 quote on a $1,500 or $1,200 unit, I'm gonna ask a little bit more questions before I take their money because, the first thing, if they don't know and they're just saying yes because they got the money or just, you know what I mean? But then they go and they tell their buddy, oh yeah, I just got this back from Throttle Mob.
Yeah, they only charged me $5,000.
And then he's like, what?
Yeah.
They're crooks.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't
Right.
ever want that. So,
Yeah.
but we got off on a little slide there. That machine, there's so much information there. I'll let Logan get started on his word salad presentation on it, but
Yeah. That was good. So you rolled that one real nice and smooth. I'm proud of you there.
You guys haven't noticed.
we'll work together.
We all have an elementary level education.
Right.
No, Logan has a lot of pent up power sports knowledge, and he's trapped in that little room.
Oh man.
And when you give him an opportunity to speak about something that he knows about,
Dude,
he's
I
gonna
just
tell
worked-
you all the information he knows.
I just worked on the
That's
other
all.
side of the wall from him, and all he did for 3 hours was talk to himself. What?
See?
No way. Really?
If we
They
just
actually
let-
did
yes,
it that
well-
way? Come on, dude.
John listens to it all
We need
day.
to start
So
putting
you're
padding on the fucking walls.
you are just
Yeah.
starting this adventure. John listens to it every day.
It gets hilarious, but so
Here we go again.
yeah, I don't want to
Take
walk
3
Logan's
on the
toes here.
sacrifices.
Right.
For the
Yeah.
gods of
So
speed.
last week, where did we get 6 before he got his
Yeah.
information out to
Yeah.
us?
Yeah.
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 And
No,
every
it's-
time Logan starts talking, we just interrupt him because if we don't, we're going to be here till 10 o'clock. We're never going to get anything out.
I talk. I'm a talker. That's all there is to it. I sometimes to myself.
I'm not a
but-
listener.
Yeah.
that's
If
what
we're
we're
talking
here for,
about
right?
the sacrifices, the gods of speed, this Honda Pioneer came in last week. It was supposed to be a drawn out job, a longer job. Yeah, it's a big job. It had transmission issues. Just like John said earlier.
It had red plastics.
Yeah. It was the right
purchased
color.
in 2021.
They had round tires.
When they purchased it in 2021, it came with an owner's manual.
It had a square cage on
When
it.
you open the owner's manual to pay $71, it is the fuse block. When you look into the fuse block, it tells you.
Are we trying to beat the record this week?
Unfortunately, he's not wrong.
Take 4.
Because I'll do that all day long. Yeah, like an idiot. The thing came in with no with transmission. It's all destroyed. It wasn't moving forward, right?
Yeah, so it wouldn't. If you put it in drive, it wouldn't go anywhere. You could feel it almost like it was trying to go backwards for some strange reason.
Yeah.
Dual clutch transmission. But yeah.
Yeah.
Logan
John
got
started
that.
messing around with it a little bit. He kind of rocked it forward and backward a little bit.
Stopped.
Damn
it.
Ended up getting it to where it actually moved forward a little bit. And we got it dropped down into low gear and it started to move. It wasn't happy about it.
Oh yeah, the
But
noises.
It was bad. It was real bad. So we knew right then and there we had to pull the sub-trans apart. So got it in the shop, pulled the sub-trans apart to get a parts list put together because we knew the damage was in there anyway. So we got it pulled apart, found out that previous owner had done a service trying to do the next owner justice.
Yeah, if you listen to the story, it sounds like he was trying to do the right thing.
He was trying to do the right thing.
He was selling it. He sent it to the dealer, said, let me have it serviced.
Which we don't know
Before you
who
buy
that
it.
is.
We do, but it's tradition. We're not going to say.
Just leave it that way.
But yeah. But yeah,
But yeah, it's
something failed there.
so there's 3 drain plugs on these Hondas, but there's 2 fill ports. Well, one of the fill ports didn't get filled, and it's a separate chamber.
At all.
It just so happened to be the sub-trans, and that generates a lot of heat when it moves. It ended up taking out the bearings and the shaft, the final driven shaft on that subtrans. It just absolutely grenaded everything in there. Locked it all together. There were chunks everywhere. The bearings were shot. All the gears were shot. Needle bearings were shot. The shift couplers, they were all shot. We pulled it out.
I think what he's trying to say was shot.
It was absolutely destroyed.
It was done.
That was a short way of saying transmission was
blown tranny. And
whoa!
Whoa!
Wow!
You gotta take that one out.
Got that.
But we had it sitting on the bench, and we're going through a parts list and everything, and the customer just so happened to show up.
That perfect timing.
Perfect timing. We're going through the parts list. We had it completely disassembled on the bench, and showed him and told him what was going on, and told him, unfortunately, this is how it happened. You know, this wasn't a Honda problem. This was a service problem.
And it wasn't a user problem.
No, it wasn't a user problem. Nothing he did. Nothing that was wrong with the Honda machine itself. I personally like those shaft drive Hondas.
Yeah.
I really do. I think they're good utility machines.
You're big on the shafts, but
yeah, but specifically the final driven ones.
the poor guy. We hit him with some form of that.
You literally every time. You guys
You have
always like I'm literally like the straightest guy here, and you guys always do this too.
No.
You have a ponytail.
Listen,
All right.
you barefoot walk in the woods. You have a ponytail, and you were in drama club in high school.
All right, fuck you guys. All right, I tried
Come
wrestling.
at me again,
okay,
bro.
I did wrestle too.
Yeah,
Okay,
No wonder.
I
Tried
balanced it
wrestling
out.
until he got a chub.
Fucking Russell comes back every week too now.
Right?
Oh, shit.
Russell, Alejandro, Pocahontas.
Pocahontas was a chick.
Good cover.
You're talking about trannies. I don't know.
All right, that's fair. All right, I'll give you that.
Good cover.
Anyway, so
We don't really think he's gay.
unfortunately, this customer ended up with a dry transmission. It just it shot the transmission.
Yeah. Sad story.
Yeah, sad story. But in hindsight,
What's
it's all
even
better now.
sadder? The way fucking Logan explains it.
This was my segment, guys. He
Yeah.
told me
Oh,
5 to
sorry.
7 He told
We've
me
been here
this-
for 25.
You
his
keep
time to
stopping
shine.
me.
It was his time to shine.
Alright, this was my moment. I don't even get a toolbox today. I was trying to eat up that time.
We're saving that for the very
Next
whole
time that we do it.
information that we cannot say.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we can talk about it. But
Oh boy.
at the end of the day, synopsis, no oil, parts got hot, parts failed.
That's a big word.
Yeah, I got him on one.
That was a big
Yeah,
word.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Believe it
probably
or
don't know what
not,
the fucking means though.
Huh?
You probably don't know what the fucking means though. I bet if he sang it like he was in that High School Musical, he'd get it.
oh yeah. Yeah.
But please don't, for fuck's sake.
For fun.
No, I'm not the singer here. Adam's the singer.
Oh no.
I was gonna say-
Adam's the singer.
Who the fuck's the singer? then?
I've never had
It's
a
not
friend
me.
of mine invite me to watch them do karaoke.
Oh yeah.
Like that was a
Don't
first
even
for
know.
me. See, here we
I was
go.
supposed to go and I missed it.
I was really hoping you went because I wanted to know what it was like.
Oh, we're not done. He's got a whole fucking schedule.
He's
like,
got a $900 microphone.
He's fucking Holmes County famous. Like all the fucking Rumspringa kids got
Oh,
their
yeah.
fucking their stone tablets.
Right,
Like
right.
Adam,
They got the chisels.
Adam.
Yeah.
Sonny
Oh, they have
Smith.
slides
Oh, that's true. Hide those motherfuckers in the hay.
Right.
underneath a bridge.
Why is ye hay ringing?
You can't say things like that. We have Amish followers.
Do we?
Well, I mean, they'll
Do
they'll get the podcast and transcripts 2.5 weeks from now.
Hey, I got like fucking 12 of them on TikTok.
Right. They'll share it with the bishop. It'll be fine.
Those are some good dudes, man. They come in here.
Yeah, they really are.
They're great to talk to.
You know, you wouldn't believe it, but these Amish guys, they come in here and you could just straight up talk to them the way we all talk to each other right now, not even knowing who they are, and they do it right back.
Or sometimes
some
they
of them
go.
don't know. And some of them they got nicer fucking bikes than we do.
Yeah, they really do.
And some of them are total fucking pieces of shit because everybody rips them off on Marketplace. Another story for another day.
Yeah, we'll save that one.
If you are an Amish kid, do not buy something on Marketplace without having somebody check it out first.
Please, bring the bike, meet up with the other party here.
They get ripped off so much.
We'll look it over. We will tell you right here, right in the parking lot. Is this bike worth the money that you're spending on?
Just tell them to ride it.
Yeah, it
If
doesn't
they
take
don't,
much.
then don't buy it. I think we said that last week.
We went through this a couple of times
Yeah.
here already. If somebody doesn't want to meet you at a bike shop when you ask them to meet you at a
red
bike
flag.
shop, that's a red flag.
Yep. God, guys.
Yeah, but we'll see if we can't get John to take some pictures of this sacrifice for this week.
So that guy is extremely freaking happy though.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
thing sounded and ran so good.
But we're allowed to talk about
Well,
what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
All right, so
Yeah.
yesterday,
Yeah.
guy came in. We were all working in the back, and he just like popped his head in the door. So we sat there and talked to him for a while. And he got on. We got the machine out of the back for him, and he went to take off down the road. It wouldn't go over like 10 miles an hour. And he comes back in. And he comes back in, and he looked red faced, like he was getting mad.
Like, he's just as red as this hawk is.
Yeah.
And we were like, "Did you wear your seatbelt?" He was like, "No." "Do I have to?" We're like, "Yeah."
Yep.
But now all three of us are like, "Well, shit.
Oh, shit.
What's
Yeah.
wrong?"
Logan
Yeah,
just did a
first,
transmission, and... No, blah, blah, blah.
So he,
I was 2 seconds from coming up here and getting on Indeed.
You're right.
Hiring.
You're right. Looking for a
So-
Right.
so he buckles the seatbelt, and we just had him take a hot lap up and down the little drive here, and
Yeah.
it worked better, and he was extremely happy.
Oh,
He just
he-
gave us a thumbs up, took off down the road.
Literally. Floored it.
Just
Got to the road and just
But-
to the floor.
To be honest, the red face, I don't think he was mad.
he looked kind of frustrated.
20 freaking degrees
Yeah,
outside.
even
He
if-
busted it up.
Yeah, but he literally came and he said, "It won't move."
Yeah, he really did too. He threw his hands
And
up.
I
and
was like,
everything.
"Oh shit!"
He's like,
Then he
does it
felt
always idle like that?
Yeah, then he felt kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But he was super happy when he
Yeah.
left because
Oh,
he was just a little embarrassed. But happens to all of us.
Yeah, it's the way it
And
goes.
new machines, I think almost all of them now, you have to wear your seatbelt or it will
There's a
not.
seatbelt
It'll
limit on.
regulate the speed.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't, even with the Pro XPs that have the harnesses and stuff, you have to have that buckled in. Otherwise, it puts it in seatbelt limitation mode.
You can bypass it. We cannot.
We did
We're not
say
going
that.
to tell you how,
We cannot.
but you can.
Right.
But the information is on the Googles.
Huh.
You're responsible.
Anybody with an apt mind can figure it out, but it's up to you what you do with that information.
I personally would rather have it on. I've been in
Oh,
too
dude.
many hairy situations
Yeah.
in a side by side.
Then there's this guy over
What the
here.
fuck's this?
Pussy.
Yeah, whatever.
He jumps in his side by side, goes and does these crazy ass trails with no harness or nothing.
You don't wear a harness when you're doing that dumb shit?
If I'm just cruising the trails, I won't.
What about
Well,
helmet?
there's
What if-
difference,
what
right?
about a helmet?
If you're on fire
No.
roads.
No helmet in the side by side.
No. Do you know why?
Dumbass.
Because my cage is chopped and I fucking.
That sounds like a you problem. Get a little bit taller cage.
No, I like it.
You apparently don't like your head.
That's not important.
Clearly.
I mean, you guys fucking make me a janitor in here, so why do I need a brain?
You literally did wiring diag for the first time today.
Fuck.
Yeah, for the 12 minutes I taught you wiring diag, you did pretty good. So go fuck yourself.
Well,
I can't. My dick's
you just sounded like you were talking to a 6-year-old.
Yeah, right.
You did
I'm
pretty
7.
good.
Right.
Good job, boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Now go take that trash out.
I had a moment of hope for your future earlier. And by the way, the brooms are behind the door.
Oh, where I left them?
Yeah, right where
Like
you put them.
fucking 6 months ago. Way to go, guys.
I use them.
Shit, I got the fucking floor sweeper out the other day. That one.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are you, fucking gym?
I was doing a
Are we sweeping
TikTok.
the mop?
I was doing a TikTok video and there was leaves. That windstorm we had the other
Yeah.
day was just sucking the doors open and fucking leaves were coming in.
John was standing at the doors waiting for it to suck him too.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
How come you guys don't laugh at my jokes?
You just
and carry
take it.
on with it.
You just because it's coming from you and remember what happened.
Shit.
High
I feel
School
like I just
Musical,
did Adam's bad joke.
Barefoot, all the above.
I am an interesting character.
Oh, we know.
That's all there is to it.
We know.
The only false part about that thinking here is the word character. That's singular. I feel as if it should be characters. Plural.
All three of us.
No, him.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't seen more than one different weird version?
No, I have. This son of a bitch said, "Ooh, my ear," yesterday. And I said, "What?" He goes, "My ear just reset." I'm like, "We got a fucking little red button. We got to push it."
Yeah.
He said, "No, it's one of the spirits." And I said, "The fuck?" I just waved to the
We
spirit.
got,
Yeah.
let's see. We got Ghost Hunter. As I crack my voice like a 13-year-old. We have a Ghost Hunter.
Yep.
Ghost Hunter. We got a Ghost Hunter. We got a barefoot hiking Native American Sasquatch loving Pocahontas chasing
Pocahontas
That
chasing.
was like,
wild man.
yep. Amish.
There's some Amish references in there.
There's some.
Sometimes he'll throw out the
Yeah.
Amish. The Viking. The Viking is here on Mondays.
Oh.
Just straight up, it's Mondays. I know the Viking is here.
Yeah.
They're, fucking weird ass music. The chants, and then the ponytail is always
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Vikings
Like
here
where
on
it is now.
Huh? Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Brought the
Yeah.
Viking on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Usually it just keeps it out of my fucking eyes. So. That's
Well,
the
if you
thing.
get a fucking haircut.
No.
What do you
No.
mean now?
he gets his hair.
No, the long hair. Yeah, I get my hair cut all the time. It's usually about every 3 weeks.
I think you told me this.
He goes to downtown.
There's discipline to it.
Discipline
It
to a
teaches.
haircut.
It teaches me discipline.
The haircut teaches you discipline.
The long hair.
The long
The
hair.
long hair teaches me discipline.
What kind of fucking bullshit?
She's like,
yeah.
Shit.
Get over here, bitch.
there's some weird shit going on in that fucking
I
house.
fucking gave that one to you. You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Disciplinarian.
So I'm definitely not going to tell Chelsea about this episode. We're going to act like that never happened.
I'm going to the wedding. I'll tell her.
Yeah, right.
We just learned something. We better not misbehave
It's going to be one hell of a reception.
when she's around.
Oh, boy. Well, gentlemen,
Yeah, I think it's that time.
I do too.
Fuck.
I think. All right.
I think I might go back to my pre-apology from way back in the past. You know what? No. There is a chance. We got to give him a little bit of credit.
Snowball's chance in hell, but
There is a chance.
there is a chance.
One of these days, he's going to pop off on one that catches us.
Oh, dude, yeah. I
It's-
am waiting for the day.
It's not going to be today.
No.
But
No, this motherfucker didn't even have a joke until after we started the fucking
Yeah,
podcast.
even a blind squirrel gets a nut every
forgot
once in a
my
while.
joke.
Yeah, he shows
Maybe-
up to the podcast without his one
Maybe
fucking job.
maybe that's the key.
Yeah, I have 2 jobs.
Oh, yeah. That's
3 if you count me finding a joke.
Big broom, small broom, and joke.
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
You guys ready?
I'm fucking ready.
I'm ready.
Let's
I'm always ready for this. You guys don't even.
I don't know what is fucking wrong with me today.
Well, probably because you didn't go to sleep till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that might be it. But I'm optimistically pumped for some weird reason that makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. Because we've been doing this. This is 7.
The hair on the back of my neck is standing up. I'm cringing over this
It's
shit.
that fucking spirit.
Yeah, right.
It's fucking Ali Pocahondro.
Wow. How do we go? Fuck, Native Indian, Native
It's a
American. Wow.
Pocahondro.
We got the fucking blended spirits over here.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why don't skeletons fight each other?
Oh, fuck.
Hit me with it.
They don't have the guts.
God damn it. Fucking sucks and I can't stop laughing. This is so stupid and so funny. It doesn't even make sense.
I barely got the first line.
I think it's lack of sleep. That's it.
Barely got the first line on dude's dying. Fuck.
Fucking hell.
Oh, man. Oh, they don't got the guts.
Damn.
You don't?
Wow.
Well, stick around if we make it to episode 8.
Yeah, right.
For
We
the,
might not make it.
for the Fibby comes in and shuts us down.
I spent 25 minutes looking for FBI memes earlier this morning.
Oh,
I was sitting on the shitter looking for FBI memes. I've never heard it called a Fibby.
Thanks for watching the Moto Psycho Podcast. Please remember to like and subscribe for more episodes.